Hey there, folks. Tonight I'm doing just a little, gun rights video about a conversation I had with somebody. It's been like last year sometime. It was in the comment section, but it was about gun control. But real quick, I'm going to do an update before I get into the main topic of the video. I'm going to be doing a 1-year preview or 1-year in video on my USN Mark 1. I've got it here. And I'm basically going to cover how the knife has held up for me so far for having it for 1 year and how wearing it's been. Because I've pretty much worn it every day for the last year. And I got this around this time last year in September. In other news, I went to a big old birthday party earlier for my grandma. She turned 80. And I got interesting news from my uncle who owns the cabin. He said that the old cabin has caved in. I don't know how, he didn't specify, but he said that it has caved in under its own weight. So me and my dad are going to light it up with the Browning Auto 5s and the M1A and AR-15. And that pretty much wraps it up for the update. I do have a few other videos in the works. I need to get my other range video up and my how to paint the AR-15 videos up, so stay tuned for those. Now on to the meat of the video. Alright, so about a year ago, I was in a comment section on, I forget what video it was on, and I really forget what the original comment was about. I think it was more along the lines of, now I don't really remember, but it started like something like, I bet gun owners would turn in their guns or something, or the premise of the comment was taking our rights away. Taking our gun rights away, something along them lines. I forget what the original comment said. I can't even, well, I haven't really looked, but it's probably gone by now. But anywho, it was a video about taking guns away, and I forget which comment I responded to in the thread on that, but I said I wouldn't turn in my guns for $1 million. If somebody offered me $1 million, I wouldn't turn in my guns. And I said that, and then it was like a day or two later somebody said, well, and I remember what he said. He said, not turning in your guns for $1 million doesn't make you brave, it makes you stupid. And I told him, it's like, alright then, well, I told him, well, if you give up your rights for money, you don't know what's important in life. So that was my response to him, and that's my response now, is if somebody offered me money or compensation, like good old Uncle Sam, they said, hey, if you turn in your guns, we'll give you money of what they're worth, It's like if you trade in your M1A, it's like that's about probably about now, if I added everything into it, like scope and the rail to it and the National Match Satellite Spring Guide and the bipod and the magazines and all that. If I added that all into the base rifle, it'd probably be about $2,000. And if Uncle Sam, the government said, hey, we'll compensate you, we'll give you $2,000 if you turn in your M1A, I still wouldn't do it. And that's my stance on it. It's like, your rights are more important than money. So I wouldn't turn in my guns for $1 million. I wouldn't turn my guns in for $100 million because it's a God-given right, Can't give it up. You budge an inch, they'll take a mile. So that was my little political video here / update. What's your guys' responses? Would you guys give up your guns for $1 million? I don't think you would. Anyway, subscribe, rate, and comment. I figured I'd do one of these little one-off videos. I haven't done one in a while, so that's been my video. This has been Pliskin, and I'll see you all in the next one.